My name is Heather Johnstone and I'm a member of St Mark's Church, just regular rank and file, and I stay away from church politics. I'm also the director of a small charity called Beulah, which its main projects are environmental land care ones and Indigenous reconciliation. I'm also a professed member of the Order of Aidan and Hilda, which is a Celtic Christian dispersed religious order. I think that reconciliation will have occurred when Aboriginal and non-Indigenous people have an equal conversation on an equal basis, and their histories and their cultures are equally respected, this sort of level. And I do think that in order for that to happen, Australia's history, the history of the dispossession of the settlement, needs to be acknowledged in much more than it has been. We organise many events which are aimed at public education, really, all sorts of things, storytelling, letters in the paper, marches, we have, say 12 years ago, there were no acknowledgements on Budrum, in Anzac Day, Australia Day, or any of those things, and how they happen. That's partly because we've advocated for that and keep saying it. And we had a sorry service for the whole community, and those things help, I'm really a revegetator and a land care person, and then I concluded that you couldn't really care for your land without attending to the history, which is embedded in it in some way. And we did a re-veg project here on St Mark's property, and we got the Beulah, the charity, got the grants and organised the working bees and the events and all that sort of thing, and did it. And now it's a nice piece of mature re-veg, and it's been called One Year Park for the Indigenous people. One year is G'day in the local language, and we've got some artworks and things there. So that's been a happy collaboration, and that is it's in the infrastructure. We had a sorry service, yes, which was splendid, and I somehow felt that the whole atmosphere in the town changed after that. It became possible to, because before you'd say, you should have a welcome, and people would just blank. But after that, we had that service, there was a new openness, it seemed to me, to these suggestions. And when we had the service, we just put a little, and it was a sorry for the treatment of Aboriginal and Islander people historically, and we installed a plaque in the grounds just there, which are there forever, and the Aboriginal people who visit appreciate that. They find that moving, and I sort of like a permanent record of the things that we do, really. From an Aboriginal point of view, a lot of the conflict and grief is about land, and I think that if every piece of land was stolen from the Aboriginal people, like this bit stolen from the Aboriginal people, and the Anglican Church owns a vast amount of land, really, and if every congregation on every bit of, or every person on every block of land says, acknowledges that this land was stolen from the Aboriginal people and makes some attempt to understand the history of the place, that would be reconciliation,